Hello. Hello and greetings out there. How's it going? Thank you. Yeah, the loot bug took everything from me. Oh, thank you. Whoa, oh. I gotta get them back. Because if the loot bug has 2 art degrees, I don't... Does that make him a really good artist? I'm pretty sure it does. Thank you. Maddie Moose?
Among US.
Why did it say US? Thank you so much for the 7 months. Maddie Moose, thank you so much. Welcome. And welcome back. Among US. The American Among Us. Because United States, you're right, but I don't like that. So does that mean if someone wrote in SUS, it would say SUS instead of sus? Man, I really didn't position that very well. I wanted to have that hit the loot bug, but it isn't. It's not. You have good news, Rubyfin. What is your good news? Sussy Baka. Hey, Roy. How's it going? Are you feeling, hopefully you're feeling better? You got your driver's license? Let's go! How do you feel? Do you feel, thank you. You feel any different? Do you feel more powerful? More scared? You feel good? Good. And I'm glad to hear it, Roy. That's really good news. Someone ban him. Get him out of here. Terrible. Awful. I actively frowned. That's true. That is true. You're just rolling with the... Get him out of here. Thank you. Alright, welcome back. Your timeout is up. I hope you've thought about your actions. Luckily, I haven't lost my voice yet, so we're good for now. Good. We don't want you to lose your voice, because that's for later, for when we play Lethal Company. Then you can lose your voice by screaming in terror, screaming at your fellow employees, screaming at me, because I may or may not attempt to murder everyone on the ship. Could be any one of us, really. Alright. I think it's time. So a game of Among United States? Oh man, that game would never end. The US is huge. Yeah, the game's at 2 a.m. Yeah, we have somebody, obviously I'm not gonna dox people, right? But we have somebody from like Poland. And like, homie, it's gonna be like 1 a.m. for you. I don't if you're able to make it, like, yeah. But oh gosh, that's good luck. Alright, friends, it's time. It's time to draw. Welcome to the stream today. We are doing Lethal Company stuff. So that means I am drawing your characters as Lethal Company employees doing Lethal Company things. Yes, today we're all going to be great assets for the company. Did you get bit again? What do you mean? I mean, I'm always bit, but what do you mean? Okay, so yeah, those are always there. They never go away. It's like a beauty mark. Have some respect. It's time. All right, friends. Get your predictions in. Predictions are now up. It's time. I played the game with two friends twice, and I haven't been killed yet. So either you're the greatest gamer to ever live, or you have yet to play the game. Or you're a coward. Isn't every major company a lethal one? Good commentary. I like that. I agree. Welcome, Grumpy Elite. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, MechaTech551. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well today. Interesting interesting to know that Frank Sinatra's My Way is thoroughly associated with Lethal Company. Yeah, I read an article about how he was very inspired by Lethal Company, and that's why he made the song for them. It's pretty cool. I'm the guy who barely goes deep into the place and takes the loot to the ship. Ah, I would consider that to be ship mom. That sounds like ship mom activity, and I like that. Respect. Octaheart, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Ship bottom? I've yet to hear of the term ship bottom, but honestly, yeah, that's very accurate. There is no ship top. All right. You guys got a couple more seconds before we are spinning our very first wheel for this event. These nautical puns send me astern. He hasn't learned his lesson. The puns are getting stronger. I feel like us timing him out has given him power. Oh boy. Alright, let's spin the wheel. Oh, you got in just in time, Timberwolf. Welcome. You are here. Alright. Y'all ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, I just pressed the wrong shuffle button. Let's go! Hello, Dat Otter. How are you doing? It's Nikki and Green. Too late? I think I'm tackling this quite early. So, yeah, you're you're just too late, man. All right, Nikki, let's see what you would like. Is this the first time I'm drawing something for you? I think it is. Oh my gosh. This is exciting. Hold on, I'm opening it up. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so good. For a reference, this is beautiful. Actually gorgeous. So you say, I want my character with an evil smirk holding a sign as if she's about to beat the living hell out of whatever's in her way. Nice. I dig that. Let me close this down and let's get rolling. All right. Holding a sign, huh? So here's what I'm thinking for pose. All right, I'm gonna do it just super loosely. Evil smirk, so we're gonna have lighting from the bottom. Stop or yield? I'm thinking yield. I think yield would be perfect. So like maybe slight tilt of the head. She has sharp teeth, nice. If for whatever reason I forget that little detail, yell at me. Okay, I'm gonna have a really big smile. It, like, cuts all the way across the face. Okay, and we're gonna do a yield sign. By the way, this is definitely gonna be like a little, oh, wait, hold on. It's not a triangle at the top. It's a triangle at the bottom. In the spirit of scuffedness, I'm gonna try to do these a little, I don't know, funny, I think. A little simple, right? I'm not gonna go super hard on coloring or anything like that. Oh yeah. I already am really digging this. Every time I hear Show Me the Champion of Light or read it, there's a game called We Were Here. And I'm just like reminded of that because there's a line that's very similar in that game. I just wanted to drop by real quick since I am currently out. Hi Kizuna, how's it going? Kizuna might be one of the people joining us later today. I'm excited for that. Okay, then you got your tail down here. Toamak, how is it going? Oh yeah, I think this is looking pretty good actually. For an old sketcheroony, looking pretty good. You found a roach? Ah! What are you gonna do? Alright, so I think the angle of the head, it's okay, right? But I don't think it's quite right. I want something maybe more forward. Yeah, like this is ready to beat you up, you know?
Huh?
Oh my gosh! Anonymous gifter, thank you, anonymous individual. I really appreciate it. Welcome, Nikki, to the sub club. Wait a second, hold on. This is your first time. Where is it? Wait, hold on. It said, okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. Nikki, welcome to the Eternal Bakery Sub Club Bread Hub, home of the pies, the cakes, and the hot takes. Welcome. I'm happy I get to draw you. Kai, where is the clown horde sound? Not only does it have its own thing now, in and under bonk, but it is a part of honk. It is a fully integrated. Yeah, you gotta find it though. She said the thing! Everybody riot. But yes, clown horde sounds are all in bonk and honk. Hey, I don't think you guys can find it. That's okay. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Oh yeah. I think I should lower the price of bonk. What do you guys think? Thank you. Thank you for that. That's horrible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do eyelashes, but maybe have them kind of stick up a little goofy. Like Yzma or something. Oh no. Pray for deselect. He's dying. I think he choked on a chip or something, I don't know.
Hey!
We got skamazed? Oh, you wish. You wish I could skamaz. Let's do ears back. Because we don't want to get, like, blood in the ears, right? That's cringe. I saw the air horn, but no sound came from it. Wait, really? The air horn has 3 sounds attached to it. Oh no. Now, I guess it's a total possibility that the air horn just can't handle any more sounds. But I don't know. Hmm. Oh, I see. That makes sense, yeah. If the air horn doesn't connect, then no sound comes from it. That's the rule. Oh yeah. Your character is so stinking cute. I mean, like, yeah, they're about to beat the living shit out of someone, but like, really genuinely so cute. You smoke too tough, your swag too different, your bitch too bad, they'll kill you. Yeah, I think you just gotta tell him that. So for the little hairs that are behind the head, is that behind the ears in particular? Or is that behind like the whole head? So for example, if I drew the other hairs like that, would that be correct? Okay, they're like little pigtails. Okay, okay. I think that can work then. Okay, then I need to figure out what the yield sign actually looks like. Yield sign, lethal company. That's not how you spell company. Oh yeah. Perfect. Wow, that is a scrungly looking yield sign. But okay. Noted. And let me get a reference for suit, just so I can see what things actually look like really quick. Perfect. Like Spindle, my favorite spider, how are you doing? Are ya hanging around? Oh, that was pretty good. I've never played Lethal Company because I literally have a weak heart. I think that may be wise. Everyone has a different fear tolerance. I think with Lethal, you just kind of get used to it. Um, Whereas like if when I played Phasmophobia, I literally was just shitting myself scared every single game, despite wanting to like speedrun it, you know, and I played quite a bit of Phasmo. Um, with Lethal Company though, I will absolutely still get scared, but it's like more of accepting of death rather than I think I can make it out. Like you just go, ah, for the company. This death here for the company. You really get into like this for the good of the many kind of like mindset. Whereas in Phasmo, like you can kind of just save everything. It's way different and it's like super punishing to die in Phasmo, whereas if you die in Lethal Company, it's just kind of like I mean, of anything it's expected. If you're not dying in Lethal, like what are you doing? Hey Kai, your dad's here. Oh, do you suddenly hear lots and lots of racist comments? Oh, is he there? Oh, jeez. He plays Overwatch? Yeah, that makes sense. He would. He totally would. He would only ever play like Reaper or Soldier. Actually, he would just play Soldier. Nice. Well, he doesn't roleplay. Which one are you? I guess I'm a roleplayer. All right, so everyone has like a little tag for their status in the company. Nikki, what would you like yours to say? Employee? Okay. You're here for the scrap and that's it. Fair. I see it reading Gremlin. That's your status in the company, Gremlin. Company Gremlin. I'm sure there's a way you can personalize tags. I mean, like, there's proto-gen mods, you know? We can do Gremlin? I think Gremlin is totally lore accurate. There's only one Gremlin out there, and it just so happens to be you. My tag would be liability mood, actually. So yesterday I spent a little bit of time teaching new players how to play. And like within the first couple minutes, I like instantly died to something that I really could not have done anything about. And so they were just like shitting themselves scared because they didn't know what was going on or like why I suddenly exploded, you know, like so yeah, it was very entertaining. I was very much the liability on that team, which is so funny. My tag would be MILF. No. No. You should tell chat which DPS you main in Overwatch. I main Reaper. I reap. Uh, I've been known to reap. I have the little animation where I blast out of the coffin. I think it's very funny. I think it's very funny. I would love to see what you do for a Lethal Company version of my OC. Would like spider legs be poking through, or would they be integrated into the hazmat suit? Well, it's not very much in the spirit of things for the hazmat suit to accommodate its workers. Your legs would be busting through, super hazard. At least it isn't Widowmaker. Yeah, well, yeah, nobody wants to be Widowmaker. What's your favorite skin for Reaper? I just have the old Overwatch 1 skin, where he's green. And I call myself the Greeper. It's lore accurate that the suits are uncomfortable. Yeah, there's no way that they, like, fit people right. There's no way. There's, like, no proper airlock for how your legs, like, just burst out. If you ever are launched into space, you immediately turn inside out and die. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate to me, honestly. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now all I gotta do is erase some bits, and we're golden. Zan's tag would be baby. Yeah? Yeah, accurate. Just trying to balance this correctly in the hand. Honestly, I think you might like this game, Julia. It's pretty gosh darn goofy. Like, yeah, it's scary, but not for long. You've seen a lot? Yeah. There's a reason. It's so funny. Kai, you consider to ever play Cult of Lamp? I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of those types of games. Not like cult games or something like that, but like where you have to grow followers or grow vegetables or whatever it is. Um, or like even like Don't Starve likes. Not into it. But I don't know. If enough people really, really want me to play it, part of my shtick for this year is to play more games. Yeah, town management sims. That's a better way to put it. Um, Never been a big fan, but I mean, if a lot of people really want me to play it, then I'll play it, right? Because I do want to play more games this year. Yeah, Dark Souls would be so sick. I genuinely want to play Dark Souls. Let's see, games that I've played recently. I mentioned Sayonara Wild Hearts last week. I've been playing Black Mesa. I've been playing Hunt Showdown. Do you guys know what that is? Hunt Showdown? It's a game where you spend like 30 minutes hiding from the environment and trying to be sneaky, only to be ambushed by three people who are like ghillie suits, and they hit 100% headshots and you instantly die and you lose your character. That's Hunt Showdown. Um, it's like zombie apocalypse meets Westworld, and it is genuinely really badass. It's a very cool game. It's a little battle royale, I guess I would call it, in which you have multiple teams and last one standing kind of wins. Um, you have to go and defeat a boss that you find on the map, and first team kind of to defeat the boss can extract out and win. Or like basically it just says live to die another day kind of thing. Um, The interesting part of it is if you are not there to defeat one of the few bosses on the map, you can defeat someone who defeated the boss. If you can find them, if you can beat them. And that's where it gets really, I don't know, kind of interesting for me. Also, I'm going to make your suit the exact yellow that you use for your character. I think that's very cool. Stop highlighting that there. And this is gonna say Gremlin, because why not? And I know I have been doing my tags wrong. I just prefer the tags to look like this. So I am sorry. Gremlin. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, that looks good. I love these like little markings here on the side of your character's like head, face, etc. region. I really, really like them. They're so, I don't know, it's something familiar about them, and I really like it. Like when you forget to say, take your sunglasses off, and when you get tan, God, I can't even read. Uh, yeah, it does kind of look like that. What species? I actually don't remember. I feel really bad. What is your little gremlin? Okay, thank God. Okay. Immediately I was gonna say cat, but then I'm like, oh, shit. All right, let's see. Let's see how perfect I can make this yield sign. The kerning is all off. But there is a little bit of charm to that. It needs to be way closer. It's gonna actually bother me forever until I pass away. Who said you're passing away? You'll be back. I'm always back. That's so much better. Phew. All right. Now for a little bit of shading. And I want the lighting to be coming from like the underside, right? So like villain status kind of shit. So let's we think about this. Let's do it this way. And because we're in a facility, I'm gonna make it more like bluish tinted. Oh yeah. And because of how my brain works, I have an easier time doing what would be called like top-down shading. So like it's easy for me to figure out where to put shading if it's like coming from the top. It's an egg. I wish it was an egg. Oh, actually, an even more interesting way to do this would be the following. Then we add in our lighting. And I also like doing this because it's kind of a surprise when it's all done. Like you flip it over and you're like, all right, let's see how it looks. And you kind of hope that it doesn't look terrible. I like that. It's pretty fun. This is 100% the kind of energy anyone has the moment they enter the building with any kind of weapon. It's true. One of your friends dies to a thumper and you're just like, all right, give me the yield sign. I'm getting my friend back. And they never return. Right, then we have some shading on the underside of the face. you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, searching, how's it going? You went shopping for art supplies? What kind of art supplies? Alright, so pencils, newsprint. Let's see, what else? No, maybe that's it. That's all I would probably take. Pencils and newsprint. Charcoal? That's fair. Charcoal. Just adding a little bit of scuffedness here and there. Because I like texture. Texture is fun. Alright, let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. I'm digging that. That's pretty good. I think this here needs a little bit of work. You like how I shade it? Me too. The underlighting I think is like perfect. It's so like goofy and scrungly. Oh yeah, for sure. Ergagurg! Hey, how's it going? Nice. And now, I'm gonna do a little bit of colored lines, and then we're gonna call it for this one. Not bad. Very subtle, but it's there. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I think that's looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit of smoothing here. Oh yeah. There we go. We have our gremlin. The ship gremlin. What a fun prompt. I really like this one. Big fan of the yield sign. That's very cool, in my opinion. I like it a lot. I hope you like it as well. So yeah, thank you for that one. Let's do another one. I should probably save. Hold on. This one is for Nikki. I. Okay, perfect. Let's do another one. New canvas. New wheel. All right, let me make sure everyone's on here. The last person I added was Timberfolf. So let me go find them, and welcome to Dat Otter and to Peza. KizunaDragon, welcome. Not as crowded? Yeah, I think people are not super stoked about event days sometimes, and that's totally fine. Which otter? That one. Nanako. Vosser. Hey, Jim. How's it going? Piglin. Surging Dragon. Zella. JL Draws. Horseweave. Oh my gosh, you guys are going crazy. Gadget. Hey, how's it going? Ultimatum Warrior. All right. Phew, there we go. We're gonna shuffle it up. Literally just woke up. Nice. Very nice. I like that. How about you? Me too. I'm doing all right. I have just the worst allergies in the world. It's miserable. But I'm here. And hopefully you guys can't hear me sniffling. Hopefully. Yeah. Deselect got me a turmeric matcha latte, which sounds very fancy. It does not taste particularly fancy, but it is quite delicious. I am now a proud owner of a Sonic waffle maker, which means I can now eat Sonic's face. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's not weird. Maybe? Oh god. Alright, we have about 30 seconds left on the predictions. So if you guys like points and want points, this is how you do it. You can bet just 10. You could bet maybe less than 10. Is that possible? Or you can bet your whole stash. All 65,000 of your points. All right, it is time to spin the wheel. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. It is another green. KizunaDragon. Let's see, green and Kizuna. Let me see what you would like. Aha, okay. No additional details, which means I can wing it. Let's go. Cute character, always a big fan. I think they want their dragon form. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna do it. So since they said they didn't really want anything in particular, or they didn't outline that they did, I'm just gonna draw them normally. So let's do first the sketch of just the pose, I think. I'm thinking like panicked run. I can't do it like the way the game does it, man. The game is so interesting in the running animation. It's like clompy and goofy and like I just shit my pants-y. And I really, really like it. There's something really quite special about it. I don't know how they did it. Yeah, it's very goofy cartoony, which I think is quite impressive that they were able to get that feeling in a like 3D game, right? I just shit my pantsy is now my favorite adjective. But it's so accurate. I'm gonna be real, I'm really nervous about later today when we play Lethal Company. Really nervous about it. I've not had that many people in a lobby before, and I'm like just so concerned about like, is it gonna be loud enough? Is it gonna be too loud? You know? Oh man. Let's see. How can we do this? They have a very interesting like shape to their body and their face and stuff. So our tail there. We can have wings out like this. Who cares if it's loud or not? Well, I mean, some people might care, right? It's about game quality. I'm curious, do they have like a beak kind of mouth? They do. Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of give them like a little being choked out by Homer Simpson kind of tongue. Welcome, Zach Battery. Okay, then ears. They have some horns on the top of their head. Question is, what are they running from? Everything. If I've played this game, it's everything. What's up, Pesa? They're running from me? Accurate. Maybe they yoinked the apparatus. Oh, wait, that's not a bad idea. I could totally do that. So, like, they're holding it, right? And they're panic running because they just realize that it turns off all the lights. I like that idea. Good brain. Very good brain. You are a genius. You know who else is a genius? Is a genius? Mary Bish. I know I pronounced your name wrong. I like your name. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Bish.
A message from the government of Canada.
What a nice message. Thank you. Welcome. I am drawing people's characters as Lethal Company characters and or employees today, doing Lethal Company employee shenanigans, such as dying, getting eaten by monsters, etc. I like the idea that maybe the hazmat suit doesn't have a space for his tail. I think that's very funny. You know who else is a genius? My mom. I can't do the voice very well. Sorry. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Maybe the proportions are slightly off, because the character looks like he's a little bit of a shorter character. But not bad. Next time I'm there, I'll do Muscle Man. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, let me see. Line thickness. That's about right, I think. And let me look up what the apparatus looks like. Apparatus. You know who else has short-term memory loss? You know who else has the... That's actually really funny. What I mean to say is that's fucked up. What a mean joke. I really want to have those like fearful wide eyes. Yeah, Muscle Man is like seriously, I don't know if that's still the case now, but at the time that the show is airing, I don't think that he was like a particularly enjoyed or liked character. And I think we all just kind of missed out on Muscle Man's genius at the time. I think as time went on, he was more appreciated, which is good. But it took us a while. Too long, really. So far, I think this is looking okay. He's looking pretty scared. As for his glasses, I don't want his glasses to obscure his face. I could have the glasses, like, falling off of him, which I don't think is a bad idea. Do you know who else's company is lethal? All of them. Just in different ways. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. I don't think he has an inner ear color, so I'm gonna leave that. Can I just say, I love the variety of Sonic characters. Like, they all have different head shapes, they all have different, like, little bits and pieces that make them up. Seriously, so magical. I really, really like it. I've recently binged Jujutsu Kaisen, so the only Muscle Man meme in my head relates to that series. What did you think of it? And have you watched other anime to compare it to? I don't remember if you're an anime person or not. Like, how does it rank for you? I think I recall you saying that you've watched Chainsaw Man, which I did like. Obviously, also problematic, but like I did like it. Pretty entertaining. You haven't? Damn, who the fuck was I thinking of then? What other anime have you seen? Jujutsu Kaisen? Very good? Alright. I believe you. I'm gonna have him holding it with like the palm of his hand. Because I think that's a very funny way to hold things. Like he just doesn't know what to do with his hands, so he's holding it along the side. Searching Dragon, what other anime have you seen? Welcome to the Raffle Zack Battery. I don't know why that arm was so difficult for me. Oh my god. Okay, then we have apparatus here. I guess I'll draw that now. Or at least attempt to draw it. It's a really funny shape. It's a strange looking thing. No one really knows what it looks like. It looks like the modeler just kind of stuck things in places, which I like. There's something about that aesthetic in Lethal Company where things are just in places randomly and it just works is very funny. The battery, yeah. the apparatus, the battery, the generator, whatever you want to call it. I just want to make sure that it's recognizably the apparatus. Yo, Lady Ragus! How's it going? And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like the super harsh glow hitting him. I think that's a really good idea. Because the apparatus in game lights up pretty bright. I'd say in a pinch you can use it for a source of light. The only reason you're probably in a pinch is because you took the apparatus. So, you know, deserved. The apparatus reminds me of vacuum tubes. You know, I think that's maybe on purpose. I see that, or I feel that too. Big circle of light on the floor from it would look cool. I agree. Let's see. How would they hold it? They probably wouldn't hold the middle part. That definitely doesn't look like it's holdable. At least I wouldn't hold it by the middle part. So I'd hold it along the edge here. Probably wouldn't see too many of his fingers though. So if you were to introduce someone to Lethal Company, how would you tell them about the game and like get them started? Because for me, personally, I think like just saying like, okay, good luck, get in there, champ, and like patting them on the butt and then sending them in. That's like ideal for me, I think. Or would you introduce them to like, this is this monster, this is this monster. Here's what you do when you see this. Like, you know, what do you do? Kind of point cradling it for life would look pretty funny. Oh man, how would I draw that? You'd have like a hand like here. And it going down like that. Hold on. Spicy Swami. Welcome. I probably said your name wrong. I apologize. But welcome. Send him in blind. I think so too. I think sending blind is the way to go. That's the move. I think cradling it might take an extra little like bit of time. So normally I would agree with you and I'd say, all right, let's fucking do it. But I'll do it next time. When I've prepared for it more pose-wise. Because I think I'd have to like re-angle it. And that sucks. Yeah, and re-angling sucks. In before, how many art degrees do you have, Kai? And I say 2. And you don't want to re-angle it? No. Okay, that looks alright. The foot's really not at the right angle, but it's close. So I'm gonna smush it around until it gets to be that right angle. Digital art is so freaking cool. I really like it. Funniest times I've had with newbies was going in blind with them, to be honest. I agree. Yesterday I went in blind and I said, all right, guys, we got to make this jump. And they did not make the jump. They really did not. I don't even know if they jumped. I'm going to be honest. I don't think they jumped at all. I think they just kind of walked off. Is there air movement tech? No. I mean, like, yes, but not really, no. There is movement tech in the game, and there is air movement tech, but it's not like Source Engine air movement. Because that is special. I'm gonna head to bed. All right. Have a good rest of your night. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much for coming in. Once, me and my experienced buddy both died to a landmine. Our new guy saw both of our corpses, and the bracken peeked around the corner, and he thought that they took us. That's funny. I did a basic sketch. Nice. I like that. I think that might be one of the first times that someone has done that for me. I was watching a speedrunner, and he was like talking about how to tackle certain rooms, and he was talking about like how it's important to avoid things, obviously, like mines, and then what cut him short was him opening up a door and standing directly on a mine and immediately exploding. His whole run was just gone. It was very funny. It really does. There's something so comedic about the timing in that game that it like makes me think that everyone's a paid actor until you play it. And then you realize that's just the timing of the game, and the game is just that crazy. You think like, oh, that guy jumped on purpose to cut his voice off at the perfect time, and blah blah blah. No, it's so hard to do. Turrets on stairs are evil. I've only had good luck with turrets on stairs. I really like turrets on stairs. I guess it depends on which way they're facing, right? Which way they're turning. How do I do these glasses? They're covering up the eyes. The eyes are so important. What if we had the glasses, but they were like falling off the head up top? Like they're just broken and falling off. Something kind of like this. I kind of like that, actually. A VR mod released recently. I saw. It looks pretty good. Like, it looks really good. It looks maybe a little bit overpowered because you can swing the shovel a lot faster, but it's also at the expense of being able to move and react to things appropriately without shitting your pants. So maybe it's pretty fair. I'm gonna add a little crack in the glasses because he's seen some shit. Now let's color him in. A redeem for a person in need. Good human. I like that. What color is his tongue? Oh, we don't know. That's okay. It can be pink. The air dryer or the beehive? Nice. Air dryer? Oh, you have the hair dryer. I can't read. The hair dryer is very toxic. I like it. They recently, and by they I mean like people who really play the game, released like a tier list of like the dangerous, I don't know, dangerousness of each item that you pick up. Now, obviously the ones that make noise are really dangerous, right? But surprisingly, you know what sits at the top? Whoopee cushion. Because the eyeless dogs can step on the whoopee cushion and like trigger themselves. And so you just have like this pack of eyeless dogs now that can't stop because they keep farting. It's very funny. Let's see. I think orange would look good on him. The whoopee cushions are rough, right? I never thought that they could do that. My main OC has glasses, Sheepish Gadget says. But because his hair is so huge, it's impossible to see them. I like that. Are there eyes hidden? I can't remember. I apologize. Halfway obscured? Nice. Okay. I like that. And obviously people in chat know this, but I have such a soft spot for characters that have obscured eyes. I really like it every single time. So good. Keep farting. Okay, all of those colors are good, I think. Is this OC you drew a while back that had the cool ass swords? Yes, that is. It's the same one. How in the world did you remember that? The eye covered by glasses has a different color where the glass overlaps. Yes. Not sure if it ought to be that way. So like right here, you mean? Yeah, I think that that's fine. Because I want the glasses to have like a tint to them. Like almost as if they're slightly see-through. If that color is the same as skin, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Everything is colored in, nice. I'm gonna darken this. I'm gonna tint it yellow a little bit. And maybe a little bit of red thrown in there. Actually, never mind. I want to make sure I can see these. There we go. And I do kind of the same thing that I did before. Thank you. I like it too. And now every part that kind of gets close to where the apparatus would shine is going to have a little smidge of light. And also like all of the places that I feel might need a little bit of like extra touch up. So for example, his eyes, I want there to be a lot of contrast in his eyes. So I'm going to break physics essentially to do that. Make sure that the light actually does hit his eye. Yeah, first rule of art is like fuck physics. Unironically, that's like it. Because if you want stuff to look good, you need it to not resemble how reality works. That explains some things? It probably does, yeah. And what's even crazier is when you break physics in art, oftentimes it looks more real. So a shitty example, but still a good example is, have you guys ever seen a caricature? And how some caricatures almost feel like they look more like the person than the person? That's what I'm talking about. It's true and I hate it. Because it makes it look weird for me as an artist because I drew it. But I bet if you saw someone else do it, it looks perfectly normal. Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, I see what you mean. And I agree. You know exactly, as the artist, you know exactly where you like accentuated features. And everyone else is like, wow, you drew them perfectly. And you're like, nope. No, I did not. Adding some like little scuffy bits here and there. And now, bright yellow. I love the little yippies. They're so good. They're so cute. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I like the lighting on that. Like it's not bad actually. Have a little yellow hit the shoe. Not bad. Let's color in the lines and then we can call this one done. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Cario. Hello. The expression, I love it. He is terrified. He is fucking terrified. All right, he is done. It's because Nikki's. Oh, yeah. Yes, actually, that works. They could be in the background with the sign. Oh, that's awesome. That's such a good idea. I really like that. KizunaDragon. And just for funsies, just to see how it might look, let me... Let's see, flatten, paste. Yep. Yep, totally works. Maybe like in shadow a little bit. Oh, it's all one layer. Yeah, totally works. Pretty good, actually. Oh man, all right. I might do that later. That's so funny. That's really good. Let me make sure that this does not get flattened into one single layer. That would be horrifying. This one gets saved. And now we can do some more. I bet you can do 2 more at this rate. I hope so. That would be sick. That would be so cool. Let me make sure I have everyone on the list. I think Space Cactus was the most recent one that I added. I think. So let me double check. Let's see, Teriyaki Fishman, apparently I don't have you on here. Interesting. Ultimatum Warrior, I have you. Gadget, I have you. Perfect. Zach Battery, let me make sure I have you. Are you going to roll over submissions for tomorrow? I think so. I think that's the smart thing to do. Zach Battery, I see you have entered 3 times. Do you have one that you would like? Let's see. This one is for Sparks Ignite 88. Gotcha. Yeah. Bumblebeena. There we go. And that's it, I think. So let me shuffle it up, and predictions are now up. Go. Vote. Be free. Or, I don't know. Just vote. Either lose points or gain them. Up to you. Thank you.
Found this bicycle. Can you believe
Thank
it?
you. I know it looks like Monster, but I was actually drinking water. Which you guys should do too. Drink water, I mean.
Baba Booey.
Emotional damage.
Thank you. I'm trying to take a drink here, excuse you. Make monster flavored water.
Hello, I'm Gabe Newell.
That sounds good. I mean, I would definitely drink that. I would 100% drink that. I submitted 3 characters. You can draw any of them. Okay. Sure. I will pick one of them at random. Just got back from making lunch. What'd you make? And did you make enough to share? Made penne with sausage and spinach. Oh my god, that's so loud! Oh my god, why is it so loud? Deadpool fucking shouted in my fucking ear. Oh my god. Kai, I was gifted Lethal Company. Oh, hey! Hey. Now you can play. That sounds awesome. Welcome to the Lethal Company club. Alright, you guys are getting violent. I'm gonna roll the wheel. In 3, 2, 1. Why do you do this? Why? Why? It's exoplanetary! With an orange win! Someone bet a whole bunch on orange, my god. Do I just stream from down here? Oh, shit. Exoplanetary. There we go.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah. Now it's a banger. Kai, just ignore it. How are you guys hitting me? I'm not even here. How does it still target me? It's so accurate. All right. This character's name. Thank you. Oh, very cute art. Holy shit. Beena, this is your work? Heat-seeking Kim? Honestly, yeah. All right. This character, Nari, with a shotgun being chased by circuit bees. Okay. You got it. Let me look up what the Lethal Company shotgun looks like. All right. Oh, there aren't many models for it, actually, apparently. Which is very funny and makes a lot of sense, actually, with the game. It makes a lot of sense. And circuit bees, I'm not going to obviously draw the individual bees. I do need to get myself back on the screen. How do I do that? Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Where did I go? That's my air. What the fuck? I have apparently detachable model bits. That's cool. I learned that. All right, I'm now airless. What the fuck? You guys like knocked my air canisters off me. How did you do that? All right, well now I'm gonna suffocate or something. Thanks. I don't know how you guys did that. Amazing. Incredible. Amazing technology. Wow. Alright. Character. Super cute. Really, really like the art. Really like the art. Everything Bina does, I swear to God, is like rainbow beauty. It's like actual candy. Alright, so let's see, since Kizuna's running this way, let's have Nari running the opposite direction. And looking quite serious, I think. Let's see. Eyes kind of just sit on a single facial plane, I think. And no longer, I think, has the little tooth, which is fine. Okay, then we have beautiful, like, mane of scales. Very cool. And then, I'm gonna say very lazily holding the shotgun. So like holding it just totally fucking wrong. I think is way funny. So like we have one hand underneath and one hand just kind of like gripping the just gripping it for dear life. And it's a double barrel shotgun, I know that. It just happened in the chapter that you wrote today. What are the chances? Holding the shotgun of the barrel, using it as a melee weapon? God, that'd be so funny. If the bees were meleeable, or the request said to like try to melee the bees, I would totally do that. 100% would totally do that. That's so funny. Alright, let's see. A thumb just kind of awkwardly placed there. This one's gonna cradle the handle? I don't know gun anatomy. The gripper of the gun. Anatomy? Yeah. Alright, so let's see. We want one foot out like this. We might actually see a little bit of butt from over here, so foot would actually come from a little further away. It's just called a grip. I'm gonna call it the gripper. I don't think it's the butt of the gun. That's for sure. It's definitely the gripper, yeah. For sure the gripper. So you have like three-toed feet that are like very much claws. There's no way that the company issued shoes, boots, whatever, would fit your feet. I think your toes would burst out from the shoes. like, like, I don't, I don't think the shoes would fit you. These are company issued shoes. They're gonna be the same for everyone. No exceptions. They don't fit your feet too bad. If you want to work for the company, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. And then, since she's probably getting shocked actively, I'm gonna draw her tail in like a little lightning kind of formation. She's probably getting shocked to all hell. And then some lightning around like this. I'm gonna have it sneak through here. And then the bees will be behind like this. All right, now she has wings. Ooh, 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 okay. I did not make room for wings. I'm so happy she has wings now. Oh, that's so exciting. This is definitely going to be official art. I'm honored. Thank you. I think the other wing would be over here. Oh yeah. That's looking pretty good. All right. So now, just looking back at it from super, super far, I think this leg needs to be exaggerated a little bit more. And because I think there's a lot of room here being made for the bees, I'm gonna make her slightly larger, I think, than just the square. Because we want those bees. We want those bees looking fucking dumb. Biblically accurate wayfarer. That's very funny. Alright. Ink size check. That should be okay. Are you gonna make those bees look radical? Oh, you know it, dude. Of course. What a funny fucking expression. Like, this is actually the face that I make when I'm getting hit by a bunch of circuit bees. Like, this is how it actually looks. Gonna add a little sweat drop, because that's what happens to me. Bumblebeena bees. Ah. I mean, the reference art is by Bumblebeena. So that makes sense. Hear me out. Tiny nose scrunch line. I was thinking of that too. Oh my god. Okay, if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have done it. You and I were thinking. We're thinking with portals over here. Yes. Yes. I have a new BOC. Oh. I wonder if I've seen them. Alright, once I'm done, I'm going to scoot their head over just a little bit. Alright, ooh, and we have a whole bunch of scales. So I'm going to organize them like this. I like the way those scales look. Not necessarily the way I drew them, but like the original art and official art for them. Really cute. I like how they're all formed. It gives me very... There's like a almost pangolin vibes, I think. And I really like that. Okay, so we have a big one here, and then we have some ones off to the side, or I guess behind, right? Okay, so I'm gonna need that face. Honestly, I think it's a little big. It's cute, right? But I think it's a little big. So I'm gonna toss that there and continue on. You know what I haven't been adding is the freaking gas canisters in the back. I've been forgetting in every drawing so far. This is gonna be my first one in which I remember. See, I forgot them here. I forgot them here. Do I just continue to forget them and say like that's just how it is? It'd be hard to see them behind wings. Yeah, but I have no excuse here. I just forgot. Xavier, hello! Welcome. Alright, so we have the two barrels here, which are attached to like this wood frame for the shoddy. I love in this game that the shoddy has a dedicated safety on and off button. That's very funny to me. Because not only are you going to forget, because you will forget, but it's so pointless. It just adds to the extreme chaos of the game, and I love that. I love it so much. I have installed all the mods. Is it okay if I'll play my first ever game with you? I have no idea how to play. I would be honored. Yeah. If you are around, I will give you an invite. Do I have you added on Steam, Amelia Flora? Because if I don't, go add me. Do you... I mean, you can guess, right, what my Steam is. And you will get it right. But yes, my Steam name is HotAppleKai. And I think I still have room on my friends list. I should. Yeah, I'm excited. My only advice for new players is if you do not have a dedicated or like really good mic, as in microphone, not as in a person named Mike who lives in your house, I highly recommend push to talk. Otherwise, you will get yourself and everyone killed. And everyone will be able to hear all of your breathing and all of your coughing and your parents talking in the background and etc. It's very good with picking up every sound that your microphone makes. Also, if you want to be very particular about what you want people to hear from you, use push to talk. I have a mechanical keyboard, and you better believe that I am on voice activity or open mic. So at that point, it's just a skill issue if the eyeless dogs get me, right? That's my own damn fault. But I have a pretty good microphone. So I'm very careful when the dogs are out. Controller all day, every day? I mean, they can still hear your controller clicks, right? But yeah, controller would be pretty good. You're not holding the shotgun correctly at all, and it is so funny to me. Like the shotgun is huge. Ah, man. If your controller is next to the mic, yeah, that's true. If you have a dedicated good microphone, there's a very good chance that your controller is actually next to your microphone. It's a thick shotgun. Actually, I kind of like the way it looks. It feels like a toy. Also, the shotgun in-game feels very big compared to like your player model. So it's pretty funny. I kind of like it. It seems to fit. That's a shoddy with a body. That's so funny. All right, Sonic Soren, you in chat? Are you here, boyo? You nervous about today? You're gonna be streaming. A little? Yeah. Good. If you have any streaming problems or questions or anything like that, I am more than happy to help answer them. That shoe does not work literally at all, and you know what? That's okay. Because it's fucking Lethal Company. Yeah. I exist to cause problems. Nice. Good. Now, those of you who've played Lethal Company more than myself, when you have a lobby of many, many people, how many people have to survive in order for the game to still exist, right? So let's say we have 20 people. How many of those 20 people have to survive in order for us to be able to leave? One? Is it still one? Only one? Nice. Good deal. Good deal. Good to know. So if for any reason someone like genuinely gets very scared with the game, and not that being outside in the ship isn't scary, right? Stuff happens. But inside the facility is way scarier. We might need a couple people in the ship to handle everything. So, if you are scared by the game but still want to play and hang out, you may wish to be ship mom. Yeah, or mission control. Yeah, it's a totally different game. Very different experience and equally stressful, but a lot less jump scary. The playing is tomorrow, right? It's today. Well, you live in Poland, maybe? So, you know, for me, it's in an hour. Oh god, it's in an hour. Yeah. So when I sent out the little thing that says, this is the date, this is the time, that is in your date and time. It is automatically converted to your date and time. Which is really cool, right? Okay, that looks good. I have a wing over here. Can't see much of the wing, but you know what? That's okay. My favorite Lethal Company clip I've ever seen actually involves the Ghost Girl. So I originally did not want to get Lethal Company. Popular games don't ever tickle me. And like of anything, they kind of turned me off to the game. And I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that, at least a little bit. So I was watching a streamer, just a totally random streamer, play on Twitch, and their friend turned to them. They were sitting in the ship, and their friend turned to them, and they said, "She's coming to get me." And they went, "Who? What?" And then they just said, "Goodbye," and they exploded, and everybody screamed, and I was like, "All right, I'll get the game." I'll get the game. Say less. It was very dramatic. I really liked it. I thought it was so funny. She's coming. Who's coming? Who? Goodbye. Blah! Oh, man. So also, if any of you guys are like super into, I don't know, making clips on Twitch, we will be streaming, and by we I mean Sonic Soren will be streaming Lethal Company in about an hour. So if you guys really like just making funny Lethal Company clips and you want to do like compilation work or anything like that, this is just gonna be really funny. You have a whole bunch of new players who have never played in their entire life Lethal Company. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. And I scare very easily. Like, I don't know how to explain how much I get scared by just Lethal Company in general. So like, there's gonna be lots of screaming, lots of holy shit, and lots of death. Bracken clip, oh my god. Two of my friends were playing yesterday. I have this clip on my YouTube channel if you like care about YouTube and like really funny clips or something. I have this clip on my YouTube channel, and it was yesterday. Me and a couple friends were playing their first time playing Lethal Company, and they're figuring out how to handle a spider. They don't handle it. One of them just dies. And so the other one is freaking out because their friend just died, and a Bracken sneaks up behind him and just I'm gonna stream my perspective as well. That's a good idea. I would stream my perspective if I wasn't also hosting a lobby of like 20 people. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that, like internet and hosting wise. I want to make sure that the hosting is good. Should I stream my POV? If you can, sure, go for it. I'm never gonna discourage somebody from streaming their point of view for today's game. I think that's awesome. You know what else is awesome? 3 Eyebrow Express. Hold on, let me say that better. 3 Eyebrow Express. I like it. Welcome, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. The Pac-Man incident? Was that Germa? I don't like remember it appropriately. Was that Germa? Fuck. Stinking Germa. Yeah, it was Germa, yeah. That makes sense. But yes, 3 Eyebrow Express. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. There's a mod that adds visions and stuff using the same sanity stat the girl targets. Interesting. The mods for the game are very well done. I normally am not taken by mods ever, but there are mods out there that I genuinely am so interested in. I'm very impressed by the modding community for this game. The mod where Bracken is Goku? That's awesome. That's so good. It's so dumb. It's me, Goku. I also really like, and this one's just such a simple one, the Yippee mod. So the loot bugs, for example, now like will say out loud the word yippee instead of their normal loot bug noise. I really like that one. It's so simple. I also like the cat mod. That one's pretty good too. It just adds cats to the game. You can get them as loot. I don't really know why that one's so popular. Well, actually, I do. I do know why that's popular. It's cats. Yeah, they have Maxwell. Maxwell is a cat that you can pick up, and he rolls around and makes weird cat noises. It's very good. Cats are cute, but very bad. Yeah, in the game, yeah. The cats in the game are like so they make noise, which attracts all sorts of monsters. Yeah, they attract the dogs. And so you'll like come home late after a hard day of looting and there's just dogs all over your all over your stuff. And you're just like, all right, I guess I die. It's really good. Let's see, do I have the colors right? Yeah, just about. That's good. It looks like the quills are a slightly darker color with pink along the edges. I hope that that's correct. Quills, the scales. Quills. It's been a while since I caught stream. Have you been busy? I'm glad you're here. I hope you've been all right, Valkenston. I always get so worried, and I never know like what to do, right? But I always get so worried when like a user or somebody who just always would come by, say hi, suddenly stops being here. And I get so fucking concerned. Like they're probably fine, right? They're probably just out there living life, being the best goober they can be. But like something happened, you know? What if man, like it bothers me so much and I worry so gosh darn much. Drives me nuts. So I'm glad to see you're okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Circuit bees, they have like yellowish, whoops, looking electricity, yellow to yellow white electricity. So I'm gonna blur that. Oh yeah. That'll make it feel like a little hotter. I know you guys can't really see, but here's what it looks like. Not bad. I don't mind the glow. Maybe a slightly more blurry glow, like it goes out a little bit further. That feels pretty good. And I actually like that it kind of overlaps here. That is a mistake, but I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, I did. Okay, I did draw her tail right. Phew. So now we have glows all over the eyes here, and then it goes like down and over. And then on the ends of each of the scales, that's fine, that's fine. That's okay, that's okay. Okay, so now just for the scales. I wish there was an easier way to do this. I bet there is. Maybe like set a stroke around all of these scales and then shift it off to the side. I bet that would work. Yeah, you could do bevel. I don't know. I don't really like the look of bevel. I think it looks just kind of meh. All right, now we have a glow. A proper glow. Nice. That looks pretty good. The wings need a little bit of darkness on them. And then I think we're good to shade. How do you feel about gradients when coloring a character? Coloring as in shading or coloring as in designing a character? Part of the character's color scheme? I think it's perfectly interesting. I personally avoid gradients because I think of the like commercialization of the character, and gradients are really, really difficult to reproduce reliably, either through print or whatever. I work as a graphic designer slash also marketer, etc. So like I know the trouble of having gradients in design, but I don't think that it's a bad thing at all. I think it's really fun. I think it shows a level of like freedom with the character, and I don't know. I just think it's really fun. I like it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now to shade. Copy that, make it darker. I'm gonna have you be lit up very, very brightly, I think, by the circuit bees. So like everywhere that's getting close to you is gonna be like hot in color. So I'm gonna make you more red. I saw a really good question in chat, and I'm gonna answer that shortly once I get there. What are gradients? It is one color blending into another. It could be multiple colors, but yeah, it's colors that are blending into each other. So for example, if I have here this color here, and I want to make a gradient of this color to this color, right? I guess, or I could make it like this, right? And I want to make this a gradient. You blend the two of them together, right? And so now you have a gradient from one color to the other. That's what a gradient is. I'm here! Welcome. How you doing, Crumpet Pig? Miss Kai, that's me. I always feel so fancy whenever you say Miss Kai. I feel like it should be reserved for like a real lady. Someone did a sketch of Celeste. Want to see? I mean, yes, but I only want to see if you can tell me who did it. I do not like seeing artwork from unnamed artists. Or rather, if I may explain further, unnamed artists that the person who got the art refuses to name. Someone on Second Life? Yeah, I need the name. I need their name, homie. I don't like it. Artists deserve credit. I gotta know. Sorry, man. You can show me in DMs, though, if you'd like. You could just give me their username. I mean, that's fine. Are you still accepting people to join the lethal company thing you're doing later today? I think we actually might have too many people. But you can totally add me on Steam. And if we have like a period in time where we just don't have, I don't know, a whole lot of people or something like that, or not everyone is able to join or whatever that is, I will absolutely invite you. I think right now we have lined up, we have like 16 people to join in. And that's a lot of people. And I also recognize not everyone is going to be able to join in. Be it because of, I don't know, their parents are telling them to wash the dishes, or because they have to eat dinner, or whatever. I'm glad you showed my idiot face this game. Oh yeah? I was just talking about you earlier, Bees. I sent it in Discord? Okay. Want me to wait? For what? Did you show the video? On stream? No. I really don't watch videos here on stream. But some people have seen it. And many people think it's very funny. You want to wait to join? What do you mean? Why? Joe Mike, you can join it whenever you want. Whenever I send that invite out, I'd prefer if you could join then. But like, if something happens, right, I'm not gonna be upset if you can't make it. Like, it's fine. But I'm not wanting anyone to wait or something like that. I am a pro beehive grabber. You did grab it on your very first try. That is very impressive. Unironically, very impressive. It's unfortunate that I'm the one who had to die for your sin, but that is simply the nature of it. Australia's time zones suck? True. What are you guys doing over there? Just like row the country over to the rest of us. Just come on over here. I don't think anyone's gonna mind to have an Australia on their doorstep. It'll be fine. Unfortunate for you, it was. I have such a history with getting absolutely just destroyed by circuit bees in this game. It is unreal. So it's just, you know, typical course of nature. I would rather go to Australia. It's warm there right now. Homie, you could just buy a heater. You don't gotta move to another country. They make heaters now. It's a lot cheaper than moving to Australia. It's a lot cheaper for many reasons. It's 8 degrees here. 8 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit? I mean, either way, it's cold, right? But it's a bit nippy. It's a bit nippy out in it. You fucker. Miami is not. No way. That's so hot. Is Miami really 90 right now? Holy shit. Yesterday we had the most humid day ever in Australia. Ugh. Australian heat plus humidity sounds awful. I am so sorry. I love making the shading look scrungly too. It fits so well with the game, I think. The whole summer's been a humid one. That sucks. A couple years ago in Canada, we had what was called a heat dome. If you don't know what a heat dome is, basically a bunch of heat gets captured or trapped in the atmosphere, and it sits over a location for a really, really long time without letting up. That's the TLDR to what a heat dome is. And so our heat or our temperature hit like 130 or something like that Fahrenheit. Like, it was so fucking hot. It was horrible. And that's Canada, right? I cannot imagine the same kind of shit happening in Australia. Oh my god, that's just like, good luck. You know? That's quitting weather. It's probably too late to fix the finger count on her hand, right? Oh, absolutely. I didn't even notice. It is too late. I'm sorry. Let me see. How could I do that? Let me think. I could get rid of the pinky. It might be a little tough, but I can do it. One big middle finger. So I apologize if I like distracted you or something. I'll totally take the blame on that. But I also do my layers like a freaking genius. So maybe it's totally fixable. You know, not too bad. I can fix it with a little bit on top. Kind of blend it in. Never even knew. Never even knew. Why is it a little scuffed right there? Lethal Company. Game looks like shit. Don't ask questions. It worked this time. Oh man, speaking of working this time. No, that doesn't work. Yasmin Arts. Just speaking of really cute artwork, I talked about you earlier this week, Yasmin. I've really been enjoying your posts on Instagram. They're freaking great. How you doing, Yasmin Arts? Hopefully well. Hopefully. Were you up to art? Oh right, I should probably shout you out. Hold on. Shout out Yasmin Arts. Hopefully I did it right. Yes. So if you don't know who Yasmin Arts is, let me introduce you just a little bit. Yasmin Arts is an artist who does primarily what I would call like storybook or like something that could be like childhood illustration, storybook illustration from like the 90s. And it is absolutely freaking fantastic. Like the vibe, and Yasmin is just so nice, and like it's such a good vibe just to be in that channel. Yeah, it's so nostalgic. It's so good. So yeah, if you guys like just good vibes, good art, and kind people, literally every single person I've ever met from Yasmin's community is like so kind. What's that mean in the storybook context? Nostalgic. Like just pseudo retro nostalgia storybook art, and it is awesome. So yeah, please give Yasmin Arts a follow. And speaking of follows, Sparks Ignite 88, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And Cyber Techno, I like your name. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. What I do here is I draw people's characters from a Raffle format. So like it's different every time. No money involved. I don't want that. I mean, I want it, but not in that way. I'm a little picky. And we have events. So today's event is Lethal Company. Lethal Company, if you don't know, is a video game that became pretty popular this year. And so we're drawing people's characters dressed up as Lethal Company characters, and involving situations that happen in the game. Horrible situations that happen in the game. Yeah, no problem. I am always happy to compliment the crap out of you. Your work is so inspiring and just so stinking gorgeous. So like thank you for continuing to put out good content, Yasmin. It's very cool. There we go. Now we have the light coming in, right, from the circuit bees as they're surrounding your poor character, and definitely I don't know if she's gonna make it exoplanetary. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think she's gonna make it. But we can hope for the company. For the company. She's been through worse. I don't know if there's anything worse than circuit bees. I'm gonna be real. Circuit bees are terrible. I know firsthand. Yeah, not the bees! Oh man, I really like this. This is tickling me. This is very fun. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cloud! Thank you so much for the honk. I know, circuit bees are really mean. I feel like I don't deserve to die to them as much as I do.
Look at all that milk.
Thank you. Why did you save my name like that? You scared me. I'm sorry. I haven't seen you in a while. I got really excited. I'm sorry. I'll say it lower next time. Oh, rude, rude. Cloud. Hey. Welcome. Is that better? I know, you haven't been here since like forever. Welcome back. Oh, Icky, you guys have an ad? I'm so sorry. If you can hear me, tell me what your ad was about. And if you haven't had an ad yet, you will. I'm sorry. Unless you subscribe. It's so awful. I would so much prefer if I had to pay money so that you guys didn't have ads. I think it's so dookie you guys have to pay money. That sucks. Oh, nice miss. Alright, what was your guys' ads about? Were they cringe? I mean, of course they were cringe, but... Did you guys time that? Ooh. I have no idea, which is bad. That is pretty bad, yeah. Ooh. Are you guys timing this? How did... Whatever. Whatever. Oh, nice miss, chump. Oh, shit. Ahem. Xavier. Xavier Phoenix. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the prime sub of anything. And I have to do the thing. The awkward little thing that I have to do. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. Ahem. Xavier. Welcome. Welcome to the Eternal Bakery. Sub Club Bread Hub. Home of the pies, the cakes, and the hot takes. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, seriously, for subscribing. It genuinely means a lot. And no more ads for you. And no more ads. So that's pretty...
I like turtles.
Me too. I freaking love turtles. But yeah, welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm gonna mess with the lighting just a smidge. There we go. So it feels maybe more electric. Oh yeah. You guys have already hit me and smacked me just a ton. Just already. Cut it out. Y'all are being mean. Alright, so this was for Exoplanetary. And we have a couple minutes. So let's do some scrungly Lethal Company doodles. Is that chill with you guys? Oh, sorry for the flashbang. It's a flashbang. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry there. I'm so sorry. How much was your drawing tablet again? Mine was about 120. The original tablet that I had, and I still wish I had, was $40. So I'm sorry. Late mode jump scare. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Twilight, are you on here? No, you are not. All right, let me get you on here. Twilight Traveler, welcome to the wheel. We're gonna do some quick ones. Are you ready? Nobody is gonna be losing any points at all. I'm just gonna shuffle it and roll it. We're just gonna fucking go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We're just going. Did you add me? Probably. Yes. Are vampires sensitive to light? Are you? It's kind of a funny question. Or funny answer, because you are also a vampire. So, anyway, the answer is no, unless I've been sleeping. Alright, Zella VT. Let me see what you would like. We're shotgunning them. We're just going. Oh my god, this is such a cute character. Wait, holy shit. Oh. I feel almost wrong putting them in danger. Oh my god. Well, into danger they go. Time for them to get lethal companied. All right. I know, so cute. All right, what do we do? What do we do for them? She could be manning the computer? I like it. Let's have it be like a very serious pose. Like we have the hands on the console here, like this. We have like that. I really don't know how to draw at all sometimes, I swear to God. Okay. The Lethal Company outfit is so goofy looking. Alright, so that shoulder needs to go way back over here. And we have, oh man, I don't have a picture of the terminal on there with me, so I'm just gonna wing it. I know it has a counter, right? And there's some bits and pieces underneath the terminal. Oh man, I was thinking of I wasn't even thinking of the console. I was thinking of the big thing in the front with the screen, like this. And it's got the two little dots along the side to switch the camera. Okay. And I know it has the lever to start the ship. Don't really know what that looks like. I think it's like a joystick. SMH, drawing without references, disgusting. Currently, we are staying on this moon, so the lever is down. And I know there's a little side table over here. And it usually has the teleporter and inverse teleporter buttons on it. Alright, that's what I'm gonna draw for that. Making the Lethal Company with bats in it? Yo, that would be so sick! Oh shit. Sorry. I got too excited. I would love that. I think bats in Lethal Company would totally work too, by the way. Obviously, I'm biased, right? But I think it would. Okay, and then we have our big panic button, which is very flat. There. Now to actually draw the character. You're biased? No. No, not at all. Oh man, I didn't even think about how the character's head would be. Shit. Okay, probably back like this, right? Shoulders probably up way too high. No one is ever smiling when they're at the terminal. It's either like deep concentration or panic. Those are the two moods of terminal person. Okay, then we have hair out front like this. HotAppleKai, what if there was a bat enemy in the game that only attacked when in the dark but fleed when in sunlight? Or if there's a shadow point or a flashlight pointing at him. I think the flashlight mechanic isn't bad. The majority of the game is in dark purposefully, so I think that the bat would be super overpowered if it was like just dark, right? I don't know. I think it would have to fulfill a role. So maybe it would be one of the monsters that come out at night, like outside. I think that's maybe not a bad idea. I think there needs to be more variety for monsters outside. I'm gonna make them a little indecisive here as to which buttons to push. Or maybe they like wish that they could help somebody who just died. Which is very tragic, but that's just how it is. Just how it is. This character's so cute. Holy shit. They do not belong in this setting at all. Are you gonna add the Skinwalker mod? Yes. So if you are in my Discord, which you are, you will see a list of all of the mods that we have. And they aren't very fancy. Literally, Skinwalkers is like the only fancy one that we have. And by fancy, I mean like not just adding more people to the game. So yes, we are going to have Skinwalkers. I have never played with the Skinwalkers mod personally, so let's see how it's gonna turn out. Okay, so that's gonna be hidden by hair. Have a little bit of hair curl up there. So your hair is quite curly. If you ever need more mod recommendations, I got you. There are some very, very interesting mods out there. I'm not a big fan of like the fire escape mimic mod. I'm not super big fan of that one. The one that I am personally very interested in is it's a combination of the Skinwalker mod with a mod that removes the masks from in-game mimics. So what will happen is literally your friends are going to be walking around. And you will have to like choose which one of them is the monster. And I really like that. Is it called Zombie Apocalypse? That's very funny. Okay, so you have 2 piercings there. Do you have piercings anywhere else? No. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna write everyone is dead. Let's try to find something that looks like a tight, I don't know what to call it, like old I don't know, old computer font. I don't know what to call that. Let's see. I have so many typefaces, it's insane. And Clip Studio Paint is really bad at managing them, so I have to literally scroll. I can't like search by tag. Ugh. Letter Gothic, no. Some of the Microsoft ones are not bad. That's bad though. Oh man, that's really bad. Microsoft. They don't have any of the old Microsoft ones? Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. No. Man, it's such a particular typeface too. This isn't bad, but it's not, it's typewriter, right? Ah, there we go, that's better. Much better. Gotta run? Alright, I'll see you later. Now we can actually read it. Whoops. Alright, there. I think that's pretty good. And then a little bit of sweat, I think. It's okay, their friends will come back tomorrow. Just in time for everyone to lose the quota. Not make it in time. Because that's how it always goes. Oops, did they close the wrong door? Yeah, they meant to turn off the turret, but somehow they made the turret even stronger. I don't know how that worked. They just wanted to buy some shovels, but oh well. They looked away for 1 second. Alright, I will begin. Alright. To the individuals in here who are moderators or who are people who know Sonic Soren's stream, can you tell me when he's live? Please. Because sometimes Twitch doesn't tell me because Twitch is a great platform. So please, tell me when Sonic Soren is live. I'm gonna do very light coloring here. Because it's almost time to go. Almost. And then it's game time. Oh, I'm so excited, so nervous. I haven't gamed with you guys literally like ever. You just went live? Alright. So I'm gonna finish coloring this up and then I'm gonna send out invites and all that jazz. And then I will see you guys over at Sonic Soren's chat. Because I'm gonna be reading his chat and responding in game if you're able to hear me, of course. If I'm alive, you'll be able to hear me respond. I love the characters, the colors for your character, by the way. So good. They're very cute. Oops. Perfect. I'm gonna do some console colors really quick. So that way we just have like a solid look here. And And I think this kind of glows. Just the screen in general. I don't know if both buttons are like gray or one is like white and one is red or something like that. So I'm gonna color two of them different here. All right. I think neon green for the terminal text. Ooh, smart, smart, smart. You're right. I'm not gonna be able to nail the green exactly, but I can get close. Well, that's hard to read. Oh, you think so? That makes sense, actually. Yeah, that looks better. Thank you. Heavy is dead. Perfect. All right, so let me show you guys what we got done today. And then I will see you guys over in Lethal Company. Thank you. So yeah. We did this piece here for Zella VT. Let me mark that down and label it appropriately. Zella VT. And then we had this piece for Exoplanetary. I really like this. That's very fun. They're being chased by circuit bees. This piece here, where KizunaDragon has grabbed the apparatus foolishly, very foolishly. And this piece here for Nikki, I think that this should be in darkness too. Like that. It's so funny. Oh yeah. Maybe even like, oh yeah. And this one is for Nikki. So this is Nikki, KizunaDragon, and Exoplanetary, and Zella VT. Once I'm done with Lethal Company tonight, I will send over all of the art and do all the normal art stuff, and post everything and hand out everything to everybody. But until then, we're in a game. So I'm going to send you guys over to where I will also be. Sonic Soren. Alright, there we go. I'll see you guys there. Be safe, be well. I'm going to be inviting a whole bunch of people to come in and come play. So I to the people who probably today said like, hey, I'd really like to join, I might not be able to get you in. It's really difficult to juggle a bunch of people. And also to like include more people after I already sent out stuff. Like, it's on me. It's not on you. It's totally on me. And we're gonna do this again in the future. So like, don't worry about it. If you aren't able to get in today, no worries. We'll do it again. So yeah, I will see you guys there. Be safe. I apologize for my future swearing and screaming. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Be safe. Be an asset to the company. Never forget. Be an asset.